Hey guys, it's Slipcover Steve, and I'm here with my girl baby Blu-ray, and we were just having a very important conversation. And we realized that November 1st is right around the corner, literally, it'll be here before we know it. And that's when Vinegar Syndrome is going to be having their big Black Friday sale and title reveals. Now, this year is going to be different. Not only are the weird troll people, that live under bridges that have been buying up Vinegar Syndrome since day one, not only are they invested, but, we also have, normal people interested. It's hit the mainstream. People are like, oh, this is a good investment opportunity. Poor people are keeping their eyes peeled for Vinegar Syndrome packages so they can steal it and sell them and make a lot of money online. And the rich businessman, or the corporate man, the guy who would normally buy crypto and jewelry and stocks and all that, now they go, shoot, I've been messing up. I need to get invested in on this Vinegar Syndrome trend. So this year, Vinegar Syndrome is going to go all out on the mainstream. Now, we already know they're two kind of weird titles, they're underground titles, the stuff that appeals to the weirdos. And that's going to be Cannibal the Musical, which, who cares? Again, Eli Roth already made the definitive Cannibal movie when he made Green Inferno. So no one needs to go travel back in time to watch this, especially if it's going to be a singing and song movie. No one likes that crap. So let's move on. Junkie release. And then we've got The Keep, which has been rumored and basically confirmed from almost anybody who's anybody. And those are two obscure movies that people don't care about. But now we're talking about what's the mainstream hook going to be. And I think you're going to see about two big mainstream movies. I'm sure they're going to sprinkle in some more crap that no one in their right mind cares about. But let's get right into it. So, I think you're going to see the Omen remake get the 4K deluxe boutique treatment. Now, we know Vinegar Syndrome is not immune to wanting to pick up where Scream Factory left off. We already had that as a release from Scream Factory. It was in the Omen box set. But now, we can take the best Omen movie, separate it from all the other stuff, and give it the deluxe treatment. We can put it in a nice hard slipcase with a slip cover and add, all these commentary tracks that no one's going to listen to and all these special features that nobody's going to watch. But at the end of the day, you're going to have a really good, well-liked classic movie, and it's going to get the deluxe treatment it deserves. And again, the corporate businessman's going to go, that's a really good movie. I remember watching that, on DVD or in the movie theater, and I haven't seen it in some time, but I loved it. So let me walk on down to my computer and I'm going to do an order, or my phone. It's going to happen. So, yeah, so we've already got one banger planned, but what's the other one, Steve? So I think the next one is honestly kind of a toss-up. Part of me feels like there's an opportunity that it could be the remake of Day of the Dead. Now, obviously, Scream Factory, they've already done the deluxe treatment for the Dawn of the Dead remake. And there's just nothing Vinegar Syndrome could really do to take away the value or add anything special to that movie. Plus, I doubt Scream Factory is going to want to let that title go because it's a huge seller. It's a classic movie. But Day of the Dead, the remake, starring Nick Cannon, is also quite beloved. And I think there's definitely room for that to get the deluxe treatment. I'm saying, at least a beautiful slipcover. I could see this, getting a box set treatment with a nice hard book, maybe some posters. I think that would be really killer. Honestly, think people would really, if they saw that revealed, everyone's jaws would drop and they go, holy crap, Vinegar Syndrome just won the year. But what I actually think is going to happen isn't that. I think that release will happen at some point, but I think the actual release that's going to happen is going to be a 2-pack. Yes, a 2-pack of two great remakes. And I am talking the 2 remakes of Black Christmas. We were talking Black Xmas that came out in 2006, and also the Black Christmas remake that came out, I think, in 2019, something like that. Both are beautiful movies, I have a soft spot for both, and I was kind of thinking, like, which one should get the deluxe treatment? I'm like, you know what? Both deserve it. And Vinegar Syndrome loves having a box set release around the November season, because box sets bring in big bucks. And again, instead of, spreading these releases out, give them that deluxe box set treatment, give them slipcovers, give them, a book, give them a poster, give them, like, the little lobby cards, give it all out. Give it a big, beautiful Christmas box. And especially since we're going into the Christmas season, people are already thinking the Christmas horror, because Terrifier 3 rocked the world, to be honest with you. It really changed the game. And now everyone's just like, I want more good Christmas slashers. And when they go to Scream Factory's website, all they're going to see is that ancient relic that came out forever ago, which both the Blu-ray and 4K no longer have slipcovers available. So they're just going to say, well, there's no point picking this up. But Vinegar Syndrome can be there to save the day, give people something they actually want, and put it in a beautiful package. I think that's just a given. But that's what I think is going to happen. I think that's almost a given as to what's happened. Yes, would I love to see the Jackie Earle Haley classic Nightmare on Elm Street get the Vinegar Syndrome 4K deluxe treatment? Absolutely. But I think that's a lock for Arrow Video at this point. I think they're going to want that to be a companion piece to their Friday the 13th remake. And they've been having a great relationship with Platinum Dunes. And I feel like Hitcher is probably secured for a Scream Factory release. And of course I'm talking the remake. I'm not talking about that old-timey original movie. So there's just not a lot of room for a lot of Platinum Dunes goodness coming from my buddies at Vinegar Syndrome. But comment down below. What do you think we can expect on November 1st? And while you're at it, give this video a like. And hey, while you're at it, subscribe too. And until next time, just remember, keep slipping.